Hi everyone! Today we'll be learning about collective bargaining. So what is collective bargaining? Collective bargaining is a process of negotiation between employers and representative of a group of employees, usually a labor union, to determine the terms and conditions of employment. Collective bargaining is often governed by labor laws and regulations that outline the rights and obligations to both employers and employees. During collective bargaining, both the employer and the employee representatives discuss and negotiate various aspects of employment, such as wages, working hours, leave policies, health and safety regulations, and grievance procedures. Let us look at a situation to better understand collective bargaining. Piwo, which we will refer to her as employee 1, and Komile as employee 2. Nosipiwe is currently frustrated as today is salary day and she's trying to draw up her budget for this month.
I don't know what's going on. It just doesn't seem to add up. I've been calculating for hours. I do not know why does it. Let me just have a chat with Kumene. Kumene,
Hi.
do you perhaps have a minute there?
Yes, of course I do.
I'd like us to discuss what's going on here.
I wonder what. Okay.
I mean, what do you think about this salary increase? We've been waiting for them to increase our salaries for months now. We've complained and complained, but nothing seems to happen. You know, while I'm sitting here, I'm trying to draw down a budget. I'm calculating my expenses and it just doesn't work out.
And you know
It just
what?
doesn't work out and it's frustrating.
Yeah, you know what? We've been working overtime here. We've been complaining. They don't even recognize us today.
Exactly.
I wonder what we should do.
I think can we just have a break? This thing is just frustrating me. Can you have a break?
Okay. So, let's go.
In their discussion, Nosipiwe tells Ukumile that they should receive a higher salary. She thinks that they should be earning as much as somebody who does a similar job in this organization. Kumile then advises Nosipiwe that they should visit their trade union representative.
I wonder where Kumele is. I mean, I've been waiting on her. My God, this woman.
Hi, colleague.
Hi, I've been waiting on you.
Oh, sorry, man.
You know, I'm so frustrated. I really am frustrated because, I mean, I can't make a living. Hey.
In their discussion, Nosipiwe and Kumile discuss their salary. They think they should be earning as much as somebody who does a similar job in the organization and that their pay should reflect the amount of work that they do in the organization.
So, what do you think about this?
My God, I'm frustrated. You know, when I was sitting here before I called you here,
Yeah.
I was sitting there drawing up a budget. I mean, I can't live like this. I've been living like this now for the past few months and it's so tight. I need to pay my bond. I need to pay my car. There's my kids. There's just a lot. We've been promised increases. It's been 3 months now,
nothing.
and there's nothing that has been done.
And
Oh my
yes,
God.
to think, I've been living with this salary back there. I was still a student.
Exactly.
But now it's even hard to balance my life.
It's very hard. I don't know when these people are going to meet our demands. You know what? I think before we go to the trade union, because that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
What's the policy, the company policy that deals with grievances and trade
Let me
unions?
check it.
I think I also have it on my
I
phone.
don't have a phone.
It's gone, PeopleSoft. Look, it explains to us what we need to do.
I think let's go to the trade union. They will explain further for this.
Okay, we'll go in a minute.
Yeah.
Let's go. Like I said, these are the grievances that we had spoken about, and we thought that we should come and raise them with you. Maybe you'll give us a better understanding, or maybe guide us on the necessary steps that we need to take in order for our grievances to be resolved.
Yes.
You know. So yeah. So these are the grievances, but I'll hand over to Kumile, who will further explain to you why we came about
No
these.
problem. Thank you, Mercy.
we've been promised increased salaries, but
Yes.
we never got them.
Alright.
And we have equipment that is being delivered late, so we would like it to be at least improved.
Okay.
Our Wi-Fi it just shut down while we are still working.
Mm-hmm.
We would like you to also look at our benefits.
Mm-hmm.
We would like subsidy, we would like our medical aids, because if we go to pharmacies, they don't recognize them.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we have been working overtime.
Yeah.
We are attending during the weekends, but
Okay.
we're not being paid for that. So we would like
Oh,
them
okay.
to pay us for overtime. I don't
Yes.
know if you could look at them.
No problem. Sure. No, I'll
You can go
definitely
and
look.
negotiate with the.
Thank you. No problem, no worries at all. I'll definitely look into the grievances, and then I'll have a one-on-one with your manager for this organization. I'll definitely have a one-on-one with her. Then we see a way forward into how they can negotiate into paying the right amounts for your salary increase, and also ensuring that your working conditions are up to date and your benefits as well as your working hours are sorted. So we will definitely have a talk, and then we'll let you know as to the way forward.
Alright, we truly appreciate that. Do you perhaps know when the turnaround time will be?
Probably, so now we'll have to negotiate and discuss the way forward. So maybe the turnaround time would be, let's say, next month now, after 30 days. Within 30 days, I assume. And then I will get back to you and communicate further as to what we have concluded on.
Come in. Oh, Mr. Shagir, are you ready here?
Yes.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm also fine. Please take a seat.
Thank you. Alright, so I had a session with your employees about grievances that they had. So they complained about their salary increase, working conditions, benefits, and working hours. But the main point they raised was the salary increase, and they wanted it to be 7%. So you can have a look and tell me what are your views on that.
Okay, so while looking at this, the salary increase, the percentage is too high for us. Because I'm sure you know that we are opening another branch. So our finances are very limited. So I think we can settle for 3-4% in here, and then the working conditions. I do also believe that they need to change. And when it comes to the benefits and working hours, I will need to talk to my HR team for them to better these conditions and working hours.
Right.
So for the salary, we are going to settle for 3%, and the other demands will be met.
Alright, Miss April. So in terms of the salary increase, I'll have to talk to my team as well and hear what they say. Because I feel like the 3% is a bit low. Maybe we can raise it to maybe 5% at least, and then I can negotiate with you further. So you will talk to your team, and then let me know while I also talk to mine.
Okay, let's do that. Thank you for coming.
No problem. So Miss April, as per our last session, my team and I have discussed that we will stick to the 5% on the salary increase for the grievances that the employees have had. So what's your take with you and your team? Like, what have you decided on in terms of our agreement?
I spoke with management, and we can settle for 3.5%.
I doubt that will be possible, Ms. April, because since I have already raised that we wanted 7%, but so now I want to settle on the 5% because I feel like that is going to be very low. The 3.5 is very, very
Mm.
well. Hmm.
So I think if we can agree on the 5% for now, and then have HR settle the other demands, it will work for both of us. So here are your demands. We agree on the 5%, and then the other working demands will be met by HR. So I'll sign this side, and then you can please sign here.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming, Ms.
It's a
Njepula.
pleasure. You are welcome. You are so welcome. Thank you very much.
With the scenario presented today, we got to learn more about collective bargaining. We saw how employees go about raising their demand with management.